Hi, welcome to Carson Coffee. Currently, the face you have on your screen is currently loading. I just recorded a video. I'm proud of myself. It's been sitting on this altar for about a week. I've been wanting to make it, but you know, stuff be going on in the world, and I'm an empath and some other stuff, so you know, I kind of pump the brakes on and respect the universe as it works. Coffee with some almond milk, boom, and cane sugar. It actually is sweeter. I actually like the cane sugar better. That's it. A little heart cup. I don't think I ever showed this cup. Heart cup. They put these out every February, right before Valentine's Day. I just grab them. They're huge. They just don't make them this big anymore. They make them small. Okay, so I just recorded a video for my YouTubes. As much time I spend on YouTube, I said, why not put a video there? I accomplished my goal for the week. But yeah, so much stuff going on in the world. But this video is currently loading as we're speaking, so hopefully, you know, the internet gets some act right and upload. It'll be upload between today and tomorrow, whenever it uploads. So we just got our fingers crossed, right? Right. Okay, so quite disturbing week. You're gonna spray it off one time. Experience a lot of different stuff. A lot of heavy black magic, a lot of dream manipulation. And just heed the warnings. I've been putting most of the warnings. They're on my YouTube channels. I normally do like the art warnings and stuff like that. It's my creative way of just putting out what I kind of see in my dream the best way I can. But I hope hopefully Instagram updates their little gifts, little thingies or whatever. Especially black people gifts. There's not a lot of them. There's not a lot of them. So, you know, there's not a lot of them. So, but we need more. So, you know. I will say that we need more black people-based stuff over on Instagram. Minority-based, rather. Because I don't see a lot of, like, Asian characters. I don't see a lot of characters, period. But it is what it is. I just work with what I got. But I've been putting more so the warnings in the stories. I'll post the main ones really on the you know, home screen, right? So, a lot. Everything from... And I didn't know other people were experiencing this. It's a coincidence, but it was weird. I had a dream. What's that, early this morning? Because I had woke back up. Something about a movie theater. It was like a movie theater, but this was like a movie theater from a horror movie, if that makes sense. But this man was he had on a black hoodie. He was Caucasian, white man. He had a hoodie on. He had a gun. He's going to shoot up the place. Because I could hear, like, the spirit talking to me, like, as I'm looking at stuff, and I'm just like, okay. And then I noticed some other stuff. A lot of people right now are battling the devil. And I was actually going to, before Senator Lewis, his death, I was actually getting ready to do Carson Coffee when the Nick Cannon thing happened, and then Tamar. And that one right there, that actually made me cry, because I can feel her, I felt her energy. I actually cried. I prayed for her and Nick Cannon, because the way people, it's okay to have your opinion, but for a community of people to kind of have backlash like that, it's alright, you know, to have your opinion. But he did what a man was supposed to do. Like, if that's what he wanted to do, if he wanted to apologize, that was his right to apologize. Okay? I mean, professionally wise and just as a man, you know what, like, you know what, maybe I was out of line. Let me go ahead and apologize. And we are hating on a man for being a man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can kind of see where he was coming from with all of that. I see where he was coming from. I see, because we don't talk about that. That's something we don't talk about. That's like one of those taboo things we don't talk about when it comes to, I guess, the religion aspect and race and religion. Like, you have Christians and Muslims. We normally argue about that argument, or Buddhists versus Muslims and stuff like that, but we don't ever talk about race and religion when it bumps heads. So he actually created something which I thought was a conversation piece. That's why I said, well, since everybody's like, oh my God and stuff about it, why don't we talk about it then? It's something that we keep sweeping under the rug. Now, it's okay for us to talk about black people versus black people, or black people versus white people, or white people versus, you know, the Latin community and black community, which is the same damn community, but we're not gonna go there. We talk about all that type of stuff, but we don't. When race and religion bump heads, we don't talk about that. But that made me think. I was like, we don't talk about stuff like that. And also, we talk about politics, we talk about all this other stuff, but we don't talk about that. So I commend him for expressing himself. Was that the right time to do it? No. Now with the state of the world, do I blame him for doing it? No. Am I angry? He could have chose some better words, yeah. But it was just very. He a man. He that was his freedom of speech. My thing is when that happened, I thought about what's the guy? His name. He called them nappy-headed hoes on the radio. People, they were alright with it. They was alright with it until a certain group of people made it kind of made it a thing. Other than that, they was gonna sweep that under the rug. You know what I'm saying? So it's weird. So that's something that I think we do need to talk about next. You know what I'm saying? Like when race and religion and religious groups, stuff like that bump head. That's a topic that we don't talk about when they collide. We talk about race on race, but we don't talk about race and religion and when it collides like that. So that's just some healing points we have to do. Should people have, annihilated him like that? No. No. What he said was very vulgar, whatever. That was just his opinion. That's how I put that. Everybody gets to speak their opinion, but when a black person says something and it's just like, we got to chuck and jive shit. Like, it don't work like that all the time. That was his opinion. That's what he wanted to say. Was it right? Was it wrong? It was very vulgar, yes or whatever. Like, that was his opinion. And then he apologized. He was a man. We punished him for being a man. If you do something wrong, you apologize. If you said something wrong, you just never know where that came from. You know what I'm saying? But he brought up something. I said, we don't talk about that. And I think that's something we do need to talk about. That's a lot of taboo stuff we need to talk about. We don't. That's why the race issue is so huge, because we don't talk about them until something explodes. You know what I'm saying? And for him to lose his shows and stuff like that, I just feel like this. It was time for him to just have he needs to own his own stuff. And he should have already owned that show. Once you got past the first 2 seasons, I know that first contract for the first season or 2 or something like that is a little different. He should have renegotiated. He should have been on that show. That's a lesson. And my thing is also, I thought about, like I said, all this stuff was going on top of deaths back to back and stuff like that. And all this other stuff I'm seeing and noticing and stuff like that. With that situation, he should have been on his show. But it's alright. That when one door closes, another one opens. So he good. He alright. I prayed for him and stuff like that. Especially when that backlash happened. I was just like, why would you do that? Like, that's what a man do. He did something wrong. That don't mean he trying to get back in good graces and stuff like that. And all. No. He was like, you know what? That was wrong. That was unprofessional. I should have said it another way or something like that, or brought it about another way. We punished him from doing the right thing. And that lets you know how the world thinks. We supposed to just, be petty and do whatever and not. No, you take accountability for it. It ain't because he's getting backlash or something. He was like, I picked up the energy that he was being a man. I'm going to go apologize. That was unprofessional. There's being a man and stuff like that, morally, a moral code, and then there's a professional code. And sometimes you're going to have to walk the line with both. And I just feel like that's what he did. So we're punishing him for being a man, standing up, taking accountability. This generation don't believe in accountability and stuff like that. They will. It ain't no choice now, but you have to be held yourself accountable. You know what I'm saying? That type of stuff. I don't know why this feels so natural. Oh, I feel like somebody from Dead Presidents, but it's like, but like they would like punishing him. We're gonna have this on for like another. We're gonna leave it on for an hour. I just put it on. But yeah, we're punishing him for being a man and being professional. 2 things that people should know. Like, okay, when you're in these industries and corporations and stuff like that, and you breaking bread, there's contracts and all this type of stuff. You have to be. You just have to hold yourself accountable, and that's what I think he was being responsible. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't mean he was wrong. It doesn't mean he was right. Whatever. That was his opinion. That was his feelings, his opinion. And like I said, just know I put some warrior angels around you, darling. Don't you ever. I say he spoke his mind, and he's being punished for speaking his mind. Everybody else can speak their mind, but I just feel like as women, especially as minority women, and as men of color, it's like we can only stay in this box. And God did not create us, especially us black people and minority people, with all these gifts and just natural genetics and stuff. We were not meant to be put in a box. We're not meant to be put in there. No. So, yes, what he said was vulgar or whatever, you want to call it. But at least he came back. He attempted to apologize. He apologized. because that's what a man do, and that's what a person, a professional human being does. That. Like I said, I prayed for Tamar. I felt her energy. When it broke, I was laying in bed and I had I think my tablet or my phone, and I'm just like, and I just felt her energy, and I just remember because I was looking at something about Nick Cannon, and I was just scrolling, and it pops up at random, so I look at it, and then Tamar. So I prayed for both of them. Oh, I'll put some warrior angels around him, honey. Yeah, you're welcome. Oh, you're welcome. Believe it or not, they're real. They're real. There's different types of. I just learned about another species of heavenly beings too. I'm just fascinated at this point with everything. But yeah, I felt her pain. I felt that deep. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, and these celebrities are just like us. They're targeted individuals and stuff just like us. They go through stuff. They're human. They just have more money. They have stature. To me, at least to me, they're human. They're people. They're people. Like I said, once you kind of have a spiritual awakening, you realize, like, oh, you know, it's not about the money. It's not the stature. I don't look at people. I don't care what you got, $1 million, $1 billion. I don't care. Are you a good human being? Are you human? Are you human, or are you programmed? Like, that's another thing, too. You know, that kind of stuff. But, like, everybody, you're human. I don't care how much money you got. I don't know. I don't care who you know, what's your status, where you work, what you got, what you have, how big your car is, house is, whatever. I don't care about that kind of stuff. Are you a good human being that is doing what's right? Are you serving the betterment of mankind? Are you serving your higher purpose? Are you, you know, being just good to yourself and everybody else? Are you good? Are you being a good human for good reason? Some people are only good just to get that back in return or something like that. You know, just weird stuff. Like I said, once you have it, blows your mind. Once you just spiritually open up like that. And once you wake up, ain't no going back to sleep, boo. Just know that ain't no rockabye baby. It just don't. You can't even rock yourself to sleep. You can't go back because it's it. But now everybody's woke. They don't know it yet, but they are. They'll get it by the end of the year. Oh my goodness. What else? But Tamar, like I said, a lot of Pisces are under attack. We are the mermaids. Remember that. Pisceans are natural mermaids. And honey, I've gone through a lot. I actually had a dream manipulation. So many. It's only the black magic that they're sending to me. It's a lot of it is dream manipulation. I was in prayer, and like I said, ancestors and spirits and stuff, they come around you. Especially they come around. They come around you more than twice. They naturally just make it a habit. They just come around. Notice before the moon, after the moon, whatever. They just naturally come around. Sometime daily, every couple days. My ancestors, I have a lot. I've been reincarnated probably 15 million times. So I have a lot of ancestors. Some I know, some I don't know. They come around from different eras, from the beginning of time to now. I've been reincarnated in every holy cycle of civilization. Okay, we have angels on earth. We got all kind, everything on earth. People don't, we not thinking. You know what I'm saying? Hey, how you doing, Merlin Wilson? But yeah, we not thinking. We not thinking. We you know what I'm saying? Like, there's literally angels on earth. You ever seen little children play on a playground or something like that? Like, if you take your niece or kids to something to a park, look around at the kids, and they're just free. That's how we're supposed to be, playful like that. Of course, we have to be adults and stuff like that, but we're supposed to be free like that. Children are so free. And if you have children at this time, nieces, cousins, just children you're around, godchildren, whatever, please pray and protect them. Like I said, some sick stuff going on in the world, but they've been catching up with the human trafficking right now. The hackers, fraud scammers, which are in the same area, and also trafficking. It's a lot that has happened in the last 2 weeks. Like I said, we normally have 2 weeks of chaos, and then it calms down for like a week or so, and the universe kicks it right back. It gives us like a 2 week, within a 2 week frame of just kind of normalcy, or just a little bit, and then it just kicks out. Like right now, it's a down period right now. It's just kind of whatever. Well, okay, so I am going to do some of the reading. See what we need to kind of work for. I've already used my sound bowl. Like I said, you can get this from Amazon. Boom. Regular little sound bowl, right? I love it. I want to get the set. The set is like $650 or $700. I think I want to invest in that. They have, I think it's the crystal. I want the crystal bowls. I think those are really cute. They're cute, and I think the sound is better. But these are what you call Tibetan bowls with the wooden. If you don't have a bell at your altar, I still want a bell. You know, this will work as well. Also, I have a ring on this finger, a spiral ring or whatever. And you have to take this off because it's gonna, it messes up with the frequency. But this right here also helps cleanse the air and stuff as well. So normally when I sit here, I put it at this altar. I want to kind of, like I said, I want to move the big altar in here. I think I'm going to move the big one in here and then put this up somewhere else. But yeah, I'm going to do the reading, right? So also, somebody had, of course, I've told you guys, I'm a targeted individual. Hey, auntie. Hey, auntie. I'm a targeted individual. Y'all know what's going on. Like, my life has been threatened. Accounts, of course, hacked. Bank account. I logged into my bank account. Like I said, being a targeted individual, you know people are hacking into stuff, and you just do the best you can. And it's kind of hard to break it down. Oh, but it's all right though. Endings create new beginnings. I got that energy today. Actually, when I was recording this other video for my mask and everything. So somebody hacked into my bank account. Somebody hacked into my Facebook. Of course, the social medias, they're always going to hack into. Ooh, honey. Who was in this energy? Sex. Which brings me to this other little wicked black magic. Well, I don't know what kind of dream this was. Dream, I don't know. They can pull you to your, they can use your, what is it, your subconscious, lower subconscious, yeah. I got focus and I got family, but family came out. Those came out weird. I may shuffle those back in. But honey, yeah, everything. I've had every kind of dream. Lucifer came to me in a dream. Also, I know somebody's trying to off me up to Lucifer. People literally out here selling your soul out of jealousy. But God showed me 2 years, he warned me 2 years ago. That's one reason I had to walk away from my twin flame journey. It wasn't necessarily the divine masculine. It was the people around him. It was the people around him. And God he told me back up. Back up. Like I said, sometimes God has to do stuff. The ancestors. He has beings and deities. Especially if you've been reincarnated. You have certain ancestors that have to do certain stuff for you. A lot of this stuff is past life. It's being replayed over again. It's being replayed over again. Literally, I had a dream that Lucifer, he came in as he was a white man. I don't know who these other people were. There was 2 Caucasian women. There was another lady, I know her personally. I don't know who, I've seen these women in dreams. I don't know whether these are, I don't know. It's a lot of stuff going on. Like I said, I can't talk a whole bunch about it because people don't, this stuff seems like a movie. But it ain't a movie. This is my life. This is my life. God told me not to worry about it, but just kind of do what I got to do. And like I said, they have threatened my life. I mean, they always threaten in my life. Do you not know how many times I have died in the spirit realm and came back? I've died so many times. Somebody tried to stop my heart. 2 Saturdays ago, I was sitting on the couch and something hit me. Of course, if you're a targeted individual, you know they use direct energy weapons and all this other crazy stuff on you. It hit me. I said, damn, they used the whole satellite on me today. Like, what's going on? And it hit me, but that time it was weird. It was. I don't know how to even describe that. I don't know how to describe it. I just knew that something. It was like something zoom. It beamed down. I said that it's either black magic or they didn't use the whole satellite on me today. Okay, so far we got a pretty decent spread. I'm gonna break it down. Like I said, they're making fake profiles and all this type of stuff. It's some really sick, sadistic stuff. I mean, rape in the spirit, all these rape dreams, and also when on one of the forums, just happened, like I said, I've been kind of decluttering and just really breaking stuff down. Like I said, I done caught, kind of catching up with some stuff, and just detoxing, just social medias and stuff like that, and just kind of redoing or whatever. The forums, I didn't even know I was in some of these forums, but I thought I had deleted myself out. I guess I'm still in there, but I'm reading these stories, and I'm just disgusted. I'm disgusted. People are sending succubuses and incubuses to people. From based off the stories, these are light workers being attacked. Like I told you guys, spiritual warfare, this particular summer is something major, it's something serious. I do know somebody's offering me up to Lucifer. Somebody is like trying to sell me, sell my soul, all this type of stuff. They want me dead. I'm going to be here to the end, baby. I'm going to rock it till the wheels fall off. I don't know what to tell you, but God had already warned me. And I had an experience last night. I got up out my sleep. I don't know what. That was God or somebody. It was an angel or something. And then 2 weeks ago, God took over my body. God or one of the like elders, angels or something like that, beings, took over my body in this dream. I had to protect these children from, it's this black man and this black woman. I had never seen them before. In this car, it was like I can't call the name of the car. It was, I don't the make of the car. But I just remember God, it had to have been God because I had never felt something. He's taken over before, but not like that. That was something really strong. Very strong. I picked up the car in the dream. That's how strong that was. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I've died in the spirit realm. Somebody tried to actually stop my heart. What was that, yesterday? It's happened before, on and off. They use black magic and stuff on you. Because I can feel it. It's a certain way it feels. They've stopped my heart before. And how I'm still alive, I'm not sure. Like, it's literally through the grace of God at this point. But yeah, these people are having spiritual, like, a lot of it, and I asked Spirit, me and Spirit actually had like I was praying, and Spirit answered me. And I said, are these dream manipulations? Are these just, tricks, manipulations, and stuff like that? And Spirit said, yes. Yes. So a lot of these, what you're experiencing is black magic, dream manipulation. It is like kind of, they use your subconscious, your lower subconscious, whatever you fear, whatever, that type of stuff to bring you down. Also, be careful with the tarot reading videos. The young lady, she took that video down. I remember that video. I'm going to find it. If I can find it, I'm going to find it. She took it down, though. She's a gang stalker. A lot of these tarot readers have sold their soul to the devil. A lot of these, they caught up. They caught up. Like I said, I ain't finna be caught up in that. Because they finna fall. Lucifer's getting ready to fall. That's why he wants the divine feminines. He wants the Pisces. He wants light workers. He wants the strong ones. He needs the strong ones to build his army up. God ain't finna let me go. Now without a fight, he ain't finna, because something took over my body. I got up out that bed. And I prayed in I don't know, it was weird. I don't think I ever did that. I just remember waking up, and I just remember my body. I remember saying, you can feel colors, if that makes sense. At least I can. It was blue fire, or whatever this was, or it could be magenta, but blue or whatever. That kind of tone fire taking over my body. They not playing. Like I said this last year, and I think I said it before in 2018. God is waiting for people to do something stupid. If Lucifer's coming out to play, who you think coming out to? There's always balance in the world. Look around, all these floods, which brings me another thing. I was watching the reading. You know what I'm saying? Some of this stuff I've already known. Like I said, some of these readers know who I am spiritually because I have seen them in the spirit, or they have seen me in the spirit realm, or spiritually. They come around just like anybody else, but normally they just come around out of curiosity, or some of them are very protective. Spirit sends certain people to you, and I'm thankful for those people. And when I tell you, I don't know what took over. I don't know what that was. I had never felt like that. It was blue. Of course, you have blue flame angels. Now, all angels have wings. Some of them are blue flame. Like their wings are flames, if that makes sense. Those are the warrior, high-rank angels. Like, They don't play no games. They've come around before. Anytime you see an orb with lightning around it, that's them. I've seen them several different times. Trust me, these angels is on call. They on call. The ancestors, they're here. And see, like I said, I was going to do cards and coffee, and I was going to do the podcast, but all that other stuff had happened. Yeah, commitment. The angels are here. They on call. They are ready, locked and loaded. They're getting ready to drop down. Some of them, like I said, already here. But there's different. Like I said, I learned about a new being. Death is on his way down as well. Azrael. Death. And his name came up today. Actually, I was doing some, like, just random research. He came up as well. But also, there's hacked accounts using my face. There's video accounts, all this type of stuff. Just, you know what I'm saying? If it's not this account right here and the accounts that are associated with me, it's a fake. I mean, there's all kind of videos. Apparently, I got a clone. I mean, I knew that people called me crazy. I had a dream about this lady. I said, damn, who was that? Who is you? You look cute because you look like me. I said, no, I said that 2018. I said, and then I said it again in 2019. We're going to talk about this clone I saw. And see, now people are seeing what I'm seeing. And I prayed to God at least twice in the last couple of weeks. I said, God, I wish people could see what I'm seeing, what I'm experiencing. And this message board has got me all the way toe up. I'm just like, these people are suffering. If you don't believe in Lucifer, real. I was in this dream, and he literally tore off his flesh. He was a white man with blonde hair. I couldn't see his other features, but he literally took off his flesh like it was like a costume and threw it on the couch. And he attached himself to my back. A lot of the entities and stuff like to hold on to you. Normally it's like you have a witch on your back. The old saying, it's that notion. They like to merge and stuff like that. Trust me, God is not having it. He is not gonna have that. And then there was the rape dream I had. Like I said, I'm not ashamed to talk about none of this stuff. I experienced some stuff, some torture. But I talked to Spirit. I'm just like, Spirit, what is this? Why is this? And then I read today in this forum, it's so many people going through this. And then in the dream I saw, it was the same dream. I was like, I'm in this dream, but also I'm seeing other people in the same, like, I'm literally looking and seeing a lot of these attack dreams. This is how you have to know for yourself, what is astral travel and projection, what is spiritual attacks, what is just your regular, your typical regular, just dream or lucid dreaming or whatever, your regular dream. You have to know the difference. I know the difference. For me, I know the difference. But I know that it's some messed up stuff. Yeah, going on Cosmic Warrior, I know the difference. You have to just know. You have to know. A lot of the stuff that they were explaining is like incubuses. Yeah, a lot of stuff they were explaining. Look at that, throat chakra. A lot of stuff they were explaining, it's like dream, black magic. It's black magic. It's voodoo. It's a lot of stuff into one. It's projections. It's a lot of man-made stuff on top of man-made stuff using not kinetic energy. What is it? What is similar to kinetic energy? What would you call that? It's using energy source, your life source, your energy. It's projections. A lot of this is like smoke and mirrors. Smoke and mirror. It feel like it's real. But some of this stuff, now this dream I had with Lucifer, this was real. This is real. Like your dream state self and so when you're astral projecting on top of this other stuff. This stuff is real. Like I'm going to war. I'm at war. I've been at war for the last probably. I found an old post on Facebook and it was 2012. 2012. And I remember it. I remember when this was going on. It's similar to what I'm going through kind of now, but not as much as this right here. But a lot of this was done by the karmics. Spirit has already revealed some of them. They know I know. They just think they were waiting for me to break down or something. It was something they wanted me to do. Apparently, I found, like I said, Spirit comes through. The universe comes through. I learned that there's an actual demon that feeds on fear. She feeds on, it's mostly a female, like I said, succubus or something like that. that depression energy, she feeds off of that energy. That's what keeps them going. So when you're having these spiritual attacks, do not fear them. It's alright to be a little scared or whatever. I mean, it's just mind-blowing, especially if you're not used to astral. A lot of people are astral projecting and don't know they're doing it right now, because literally it's the planets. It's not even necessarily the black magic anymore. It's just the planets on top of whatever right now, if that makes sense when it comes to some of this stuff. The black magic just makes it a little worse. You know, it just takes it to lower realms instead of the mid to, you know, your regular realms and the higher realms. But like I said, I asked Spirit, she, you know what I'm saying, like me is different, you know what I'm saying. Apparently I have a clone. Like I said, pay attention to these little tarot readings. Also if you're going to listen to tarot, what you do, face it down away from you where you can hear it. And then once it stops, go find you another one, whatever. Don't directly look at it unless you trust the reader. A lot of, if they don't really show their face a whole lot, if you don't really see their face, I don't really trust them like that, or something like that, if that makes sense. Some people choose not to because they're under attack and stuff like that. That's different. 9 times out of 10, I notice a lot of them don't show their face. They'll show half their body like this. Them the ones I don't really. After the whole angelic guidance, she never showed her face until now. I used to love her, and I found out she was one of the karmics. It's a gang of them on YouTube. Gang of them. They all friends. They all friends. I know for a fact they're trying to destroy my union. They finna, like I said, they finna deal with God. If they hadn't dealt with God in this last, like I said, this last boom of karmic energy, karma from the universe, they will eventually this year or going into 2021. And she even predicted that. She predicted that back in early 2018. I remember that reading. She predicted that. Early 2020, she predicted that. I'll never forget that part. And that's before she shifted. I don't know how. She's really strong. I don't know how the devil got her. I understand how, but I just hate it. Let's just put it like that. She was one of us at first. She not no more. She not. It's quite a few of them. I'm disappointed. A lot of them. The spiritual community, it's gonna be a 50-50 split. It's about to go down. But what's about to happen? There's gonna be an uprising. Period. From race, like the racial stuff that's going on, spiritual community, Hollywood, you name all this stuff. Everything's literally about to be picked up, and all that old stuff is about to kick rocks and go left. That's how that's gonna work. Cause it's just the universe is changing too much. It's changing, and I feel like a lot. So another reader made this clear. A lot of the karmic energies and stuff like that are trying to hold on to like a lot of the old energy. You know, the universe is kicking it out. Like literally, it's like Terminator. I think Terminator 2. We can only delay. We cannot destroy destiny, if that makes sense. The prophecy over the world is here. I'm reading these people. It's like I wish I can share some of these stories that these people are going through spiritual warfare right now. These people are damn near about to kill themselves. Suicide. Y'all see how this is right here? After this attack I had, like literally this was Lucifer. This was Lucifer. I can feel him touching my body and everything. He literally tore off his skin. He's a white man with blonde hair, apparently, or something, or some kind of hair, or whatever. He took off his skin and he hopped on my back. And I remember him talking to me. But also, I was leaving the gym one day and I was walking past this guy. He's one of those little scammer, kind of almost scammer guys. They be like trying to, let me wash your car for $5 or something like that. And some just told me, like, you know what, no, something ain't right about him. I just politely told him, oh, no, thank you, I don't have any cash. Which I really didn't have any cash on me. And I remember walking and I remember someone saying, God bless you. It was a certain voice, and I remember hearing this voice again. Mind you, this was a black man, but the voice I heard was completely different, and there was nobody else. Like, I literally just had walked past this man. There was nobody else walking past me. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the spirit realm is all around us. Lucifer is real. If Lucifer is real, God is real too. He can't exist without God not existing. Like, you know what I'm saying? They both exist. And I think people are starting to wake up like, dang, this is actually real. Like, yes, the rapture, all these people dying, the rapture, believe it or not. Book of Revelation bust wide open. We finna go into, like I told you, the war part. The war will be spiritual. It's gonna be spiritual before it's even physical. Yeah, we need to clean house. The universe is cleaning house. I got so many cards right now, it's ridiculous. Yeah. So divine feminines, like I said, the darkness wants us. They need, yeah. We're gonna be getting clarity about this soon. Like I said, God told me not to worry. Do not fear. The biggest thing is, yes, it's scary. It's messed up. They playing head games. What I had to do, especially after that rape experience I had in the spirit realm or whatever this was, Spirit said it was a manipulation trick or something, you know, projection or whatever. I don't know what this is. It was like a rape. It was a rape. I had 2 rape dreams. It can be incubuses. It can be succubuses. It can be anything, which are their forms of demons. And there's different forms of demons. Okay, that don't go with what I'm talking about, but okay. Okay. But yeah, that's why I was doing the dream challenge, and then I was projecting, and I seen, just children. These are victims I'm looking at, and I'm in and out their bodies. I'm seeing stuff through tunnel vision through their eyes. I'm looking at, and this is how I know I was looking outside of myself, watching myself be raped or something like that. It was just, I'm just looking. I'm just like, okay, this is something. And then it's like it was glitching because I was looking at other people going through, like I said, in the dreams lately, like, okay, I'm standing here going through the same, it's like the same scene and me going through it, and I'm seeing the same people in different scenes in their own little thing. It's like, are we having the same dream or the same manipulation? Most likely there's a spell over the collective that it got to go. Like I said, I already put in I put in a prayer, what was that, yesterday or the day before that, with God, the ancestors. I just put it in. All I did was pray. Also, while I'm thinking about it, before, I did not charge this thing up. Is it still working? Yes, let me go before it, the book of Psalms, in particular. Psalms 49, 68, 145, 33, 104, 52, 86, 121. Especially if you know somebody's using items of clothing. I know somebody brought it up in a random reading. Like I said, I was doing something, writing or something while listening to the reading, whatever. If they're using items of yours to cast voodoo and hoodoo and jinxes and spells, those scriptures will cover that part. But if you know somebody's sending you negative energy, sending you some stuff, Psalms 18, Psalms 21 and 92, Psalms 31, 54, 55, 59 and 83. Now that one right there, that's the one you pray to God. Psalms 94, Psalms 110, Psalms 125, Psalms 7, and Psalms 35. Oh, Psalms 109, Psalms 71, Psalms 51, and Psalms 89 and 91. Those right there, and some more. Pretty much pull out that whole book of Psalms. They have it on YouTube. You can play it around your house. That'll help repel a lot of stuff. Like I said, Psalms is considered the God's magic, if that makes sense. That is the Bible spell book. That, and I believe Proverbs, but Psalms is the main, that is the go-to. That's why when you look at, like when I do my research and stuff like that, do books and stuff like that, I study stuff. I'm curious. You don't have to practice it, but I do recommend you at least studying it. That way you know if something happened to you, you know what this is, where it's come from, and what it's consisting of. Okay? You go through enough black magic put on you by a collective group of people, men and women. Mostly women, but you know, it's some of everybody at this point. And it's going toward also the divine feminines. I'm going to make another video probably, what's today, Wednesday? Definitely by the weekend. I'm going to try to pop something off and just get back into my habit. But yeah, book of Psalms, pop it open, get it cracking at this point. And my thing is, these people who are speaking God's name, you speak my Father's name, but you worship a master. That right there is what's going to really, it's going to catch a lot of people up. That alone right there. Speaking God's name, knowing you serve a master. No ma'am, no sir. No ma'am, no sir. Like I said, after last night, I don't know what that was. Something's getting closer. here. Something's getting closer to Earth. Like I said, we having all these flooding. Also, city of Atlantis. I done put 2 and 2 together. Okay, if you look at Wuhan, China, right? And now Saudi Arabia, we have Hurricane, was it Anna or something like that? Hannah. It's being pushed. All that water, somebody made a point in the comment section. Like I said, I was watching a random video and I read the comments. You just never know. You learn stuff from everything now. They normally have monsoon seasons every year. They normally are prepared, sorta-ish. There's no way to really prepare for it if you never know how bad it is. The city of Atlantis is being pushed up. All these things are being pushed up. The world is, God is purging. The earth is purging. The earth has to purify. This is the last part of it, the purification part. All this other stuff is being pushed out. Like I said, really last fall. It started last fall, so we already almost a year into this stuff. We just didn't know it was going on. We were so busy. It took quarantine to sit us down and get us all the way together. It took quarantine to do that. Alright? But yeah, it's a lot of stuff. Like I said, look at the bottom of the deck. This is at the bottom of the deck. Demons, hell, and lower realms. Like I said, we going up getting, yeah. Divine feminines, you step into it. After last night, what happened? Like I said, something took over spiritually from the heavens or whatever this is. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I don't know what that was. I just got straight out of bed. Our Father, who thou art in heaven. That prayer. It's that prayer is another prayer. Hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come. Also, there was a song. I was sitting at my altar. I think that was yesterday or was that Sunday or Monday? No, that was Monday. I said at my altar. No, that was yesterday. It was Tuesday. With Divine Feminine, step into this energy. Step into it. Also, before this video, it's probably going to wrap up and I'll just kind of come back. What you going to do? Kind of organize your room, how you like to sleep, whatever's comfortable and relaxed for you. You want to clean it, you want to strip it out, clean it, change the furniture, whatever you want to do. Get you some pink Himalayan salt or some white sea salt and put a circle of it around your bed. Around the headboard, all that. Also underneath your bed. Sprinkle a little bit of this underneath as well. I think I told you guys when I made the Forties vinegar. My version of the Forties vinegar. There's a recipe on Pinterest called Super Bitch Be Gone. No, Bitch Be Gone. It's called Bitch Be Gone. Protection dust. This works very well. Cleanse your house. Like I said, organize it, feng shui it, whatever you normally do. Organize it to the best of your ability. Sprinkle a little bit of this. Window sills, doorways. You can do, like I said, put this with the sea salt around your bed, underneath your bed as well. Especially if you have children. You have especially little infants in cribs and stuff like that. Keep a little salt around them. You can keep tourmaline, charcoal, all that stuff. Also, just like I said, really protect the children at this time. They're under attack too. They just don't know what's going on to them. They just know they're probably having nightmares. You just never know. Like I said, I've seen visions of children. I've seen stuff. I've seen stuff because I was in the body of a little girl, and then I was in the body of somebody else, and then it was just like somebody was taking me. Summoning. Also, these people are summoning people. These demons are summoning you. Because somebody's using the deities wrong, but the karma that's about to hit them, I don't want no parts to it. Like I said, death is promise. It is a promise. It is a promise. You cannot take a life that's meant to be here. So do not fear. Like I said, if I leave before my time, just know I'm coming back. Just know I'm coming back. I don't know why. Like I said, it won't take me 3 days to be resurrected. I just seen the rebirth. I just seen the rebirth card. Like I said, I have died so many times. These people and stopped my heart with black magic. I mean, you name it, I'd have been hit with the horrors. I've had demons come to me. I've woke up with bruises and scratches. I had a big old cut. What's that, on my ankle or something? I don't know what that was. Scratch marks, you name it, bite marks, whatever, claw mark, whatever you want to call it. Honey, and mind you, I wasn't even practicing anything. sage, praying. It's it. I was doing just the minimum at that time. And this is before I chose to take a little break. It's been 2.5 weeks since I did Cards and Coffee. I just spiritually just got it to take a break. And then as an empath, you know what I'm saying? But my divine feminines, step into your magic. Get your sigils. Eat your Wheaties, baby. We finna do this. I thought we were going to actually wait. We should have waited 2022. This ain't the year to do it. This ain't the year to do it. I've warned people. This ain't the year to do it. Divine feminines, like I said, the elders, bottom of the deck, they are here. Ain't no coming. They're here. A lot of these other beings, when the planets are just right, they gonna hit Earth. You watch it. And I gotta chill up my right and left leg. Watch it. They coming. Y'all don't believe in God. Y'all don't believe in angels. Yeah, purgatory. Ain't no more purgatory no more. Things are coming. They're coming. The world has to purify itself. Like I said, we're in the holy war. World War III is spiritual. It's energy. Energy is currency. Energy is magic. Energy is everything right now. Like I said, there's a lot of clarity. A lot of clarity coming. Like I said, I don't practice black magic. I do study it because, like I said, people use it enough. You know, Lucifer knows who you are. When God and Lucifer know who you are, that's a big deal. You're a big deal. Okay? A divine feminine, divine masculine, they are coming for you, especially those who are in union. I notice the people who are in union, they're being attacked very badly. They're going after the masculines, the men. Women are a little bit stronger with certain stuff, especially when it comes to spiritual stuff. Doesn't mean a man can't be either, but it's different. But when darkness consumes a woman, it consumes her whole soul. Her mind, her heart, her whole being is consumed. So to my divine feminines, I need you to kind of gear up. Pull out them books, boo. I'm going to show you something. I got tablets full of everything, and it was weird. I pulled my Bible out yesterday. I had touched it a couple months ago. It just didn't feel right to me anymore for some reason, but I pulled it out yesterday. It's on my altar, my big altar right now. Don't get into prayer. Our Father who art thou in heaven, that prayer right there, baby. Say it like you mean it. I'm getting chills right now. Look at this. Oh, snap. Look at this. And I just shaved my arms and stuff, too. I got goosebumps, baby. There's some marriages on the way. Like I said, I pray for my husband. I want the right one. The devil going to try to give you a wrong one. And feminines, that's another thing. They're going to, masculines, too. Be careful. People out here sabotaging something that's sent from God. Girl, boy, stop. You better stop that. And not this year. This ain't the year for it. Like I said, you could have waited till next year to do this. This sabotaging and all this type of stuff. Yeah, be careful astro traveling. Astro traveling, like I said, get you some salt. I have crystals and stuff. I have different stuff. Like I said, there are some candles you can buy. I showed it before. I'm going to show it again. Because somebody wanted me to do a video on the candles and stuff that I use. I've showed it. Like I said, there's a rebirth coming. It's coming. Just wait for it. Yeah, right now your creativity may be kicking in. Which is weird. As much as I'm being attacked, it's like, it's making me more creative. Something, like, I don't know, it's doing the opposite of what it's supposed to do, basically. Yeah, twin flames. Twin flames, a lot of you guys are not in union right now. Like I said, just keep praying, my divine feminines. Don't worry about you pray for be very specific with your prayer. About your husband and stuff like that. Be very specific. Same thing for the divine masculines. When it come down to it, it's going to be you and them, feminine and masculine, against the world. That's how it's going to be. And it's going to be a collective of the twin flames against the world. These people are going into union. And I had a dream, both a spiritual attack dream and an astral traveling dream I had last week. I didn't come back to talk about it because I just wasn't guided to. I was like, I just put it on hold just to wait, just for a second. And there's a certain set of sacred feminines that they're going to go after. That's why they finna hit you with the voodoo. They finna hit you with some death magic. They finna hit us with some stuff. And I need you to kind of get you some tourmaline, onyx. It's so much stuff. So much stuff. Like I said, these are, somebody asked me what these were. It's similar to the I can't wear the copper bracelets. My wrist is just, it's a little, you know, it don't, I gotta get one that fits a little differently for me because you have to have them so tight. And my wrist is like, it's very little. It's little, and so I have to get one that fits a certain way. These are Hemanite. They have the same properties, protection and stuff as well, but also for balance. They do the same thing copper bracelets do. Same thing for copper bracelets, but they just have more magnetism, magnesium and stuff like that in it. But yeah, divine feminine, step into it. Like I said, be cautious if you're out here having sex. Like I said, physically in the 3D we don't get down, but apparently in the 5D they out here raping people. According to all these stories, it's manipulation. Some of this is real, some of it ain't. But you have to just know. And no matter what, don't fear it. Yeah, take time to meditate. You Are Creators. He's a YouTuber. He has the God Frequency. That is the one I listen to. Listen to it out loud. Headphones may be too much if this is your first time listening to it. Get you a wireless speaker or something like that. That also cleanses the air as well. It has multiple purposes. I love listening to it. It will give you a slight headache or something a little bit, or you may have like a little ringing after because it's different trances of frequency. But You Are Creator. He's a YouTuber. He's a black YouTuber at that. And he has a lot of different metaphysical music and different stuff on his. Also, like I said, Spirit, be cautious right now. Be cautious right now. Spirit, it came out in the reverse, so be cautious of negative spirits right now. And health first. Pay attention to your health. I'm actually getting ready to do another video. Like I said, especially if you're going through beauty spell magic or something like that. I'm doing this right here. It's just sweat. I'm sweating and breaking out like right here in my hairline. Take care of your health. Make sure you're eating. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water. Making sure you're balancing yourself out. Making sure you're getting some sleep. That's for the masculines and feminines and even the children. Make sure your children are also as well. We are under attack. Yup. Let's get active. Okay? I have sigils if you need sigils. I have sigils. I can forward some to you. Like I said, I'm on Pinterest. To my targeted individuals. Yeah, endings. Endings create new beginnings came out again. Right now we're caught up and we're wrapping up another cycle. We have a new moon. I think it's a week or so from now. Yeah, I want to say it's next week. Because it's Wednesday. It's next week. It's next week. So you kind of get yourself ready. Don't wait till moon to do plans. So go ahead and do them now. Sage, and if you're gonna sage with white sage, that removes everything. But you need to go in and I like some frankincense myrrh or something else behind it. Sage. I burned lavender once before. Lavender works fine. It's a lot. You can burn different flowers, herbs, bay leaf combination, all the type of stuff. All of that. So what I need you to do is something different though. This magic right here that hit. Go outside and get some sun. Go outside and get some sun. Of course, be careful when everything is very hot, very humid. Like I said, drink plenty of water. Like I said, even I cut back. I'm down to like maybe 1 cup of coffee, but I drink more water than I drink coffee. Not a huge soda drinker. I drink it here and there, but not huge. Trying to see if I can get all this in. Sound frequencies work. Ebo Smitty 99. He has prayers to kill demons or to destroy demons. That was fine. Like I said, bust out that Bible. Do what I want you to do. My thing is, thread my life. Let's do this, man. God ain't going nowhere no matter what, so it is what it is, I guess. But divine feminists, gonna stand up in it. Don't stand up in it. But these people, also, like I said, pay attention. Hope came out and body. Pay attention to your body at time. Like I said, this round of magic was a little different. I can't put my finger on it just yet. Get ready, manifest. Like I said, it's the stuff coming. This right here, I said summer was gonna be battle season, right? Yeah, there's a rebirth coming. Rebirth. Also, pay attention to your solar plexus, intuition. You know something's coming. Like I said, I'm praying for all. I said it that all. I talk to God on a daily basis, honey. I talk to them spirits. Put it out in the air. Air. Earth. Air. That's mental. Clear your mind. Clear your mind. Clear your mind. Connect to the air elements as well. Like I said, get you some go on outside, get you a nice little breeze out, get fresh breath of the air. Clear your mind. Get you some incense, get you some sage. Connect with the air element. Yeah, there's a new beginning in cosmic love story. There's a new beginning in cosmic love story. Your spirit guides are around you. Just know that. Yeah, detox, contract, and focus came out, but they fell on the floor. So, detoxing yourself, like I said, flushing your body out with water. I'm actually getting ready to make a video on something that's going to help, especially my ladies. Because somebody brought something up to my attention. I'm going to teach you a little trick. It's old school. This is old. They did this like centuries ago. Somebody make a video on it. I'll post it. Yeah, focus and contract. Also, like I said, a lot of people are getting ready to start a new job, new work, new opportunities, new relationship contracts, cosmic love story contract, and focus. Like I said, what's meant to be can't nobody take from you. Trust me, if the devil can take it from you, it ain't even meant to be. That's not something sent from God. If the devil can take it from you, or trick you or something, or manipulate you out of it, that wasn't meant to be. And like I said, you have to watch these readers and stuff like that. And I just noticed a pattern with a lot of them. I'm just like, okay, I know what this is. But with that, make sure you guys are paying attention. Like I said, you're going to watch a reading. If you're not sure about it, they ain't not showing your faces or something like that, put the phone down. Just let it play. Don't watch the screen. Let it play, because they're using that. They use technology now with magic too. We know that. We ain't stupid. We're so addicted to YouTube and TV. It's the color, it's the sound, it's this, that. It's a lot of stuff that plays into the top. It's not always just magic. It's just simple, it's like marketing. If you use the right colors, the right thing, and the right visuals, of course people are going to buy the product, right? Yeah, a lot of people are about to get married. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. What's for you is for you. And like I was telling somebody, I walked away from my union 2 years ago. It's been 2 years. 2 years and 2 months. May 7, 2018. Because God told me to. God showed me everything. And that's the best thing I ever did. And I heard also Lucid Dreaming and Third Eye came out. Like I said, God had already showed me some stuff. He showed me some stuff 2 years ago that's happening now. And then some of the stuff is just extra, but a lot of it, God had already showed me. Keep good faith. Keep good faith, my darlings. Don't show no fear, no matter how tough and scary it get. I just look at it like that. Look, we're going to put on that full armor of God. We're going to call down them ancestors. That was something that did happen. That was an ancestor around me, too. We're going to call down them ancestors. God is an ancestor. Y'all do know that, right? God, Yeshua, however y'all want to pronounce it. Yeshua. If you want to say Jesus, he answers to whatever name he knows is you. But Yeshua. They're ancestors. They're elders. God is an ancestor too. Message. He is the first and the last father. I'm coming right back. We got, 25 seconds, and I'm going to go ahead and finish this. And I'm going to pull one more. I think I'm going to pull the other tarot deck. And we're going to be back. And then I'll be ready to wipe this off, because it's getting crusty now. Yes, Lord. Okay, 10 seconds. We're coming back, people. I'm going to upload it and we're coming back, okay? Love you.
Love you. I make this love you.